Please be advised that everything in my video is purely for entertainment purposes. These are purely my thoughts and opinions and are subjective. I must advise you, please do your own research. All media used was found on the public domain and are fair use and fair dealings. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. It's Mahogany Spirit coming to you from the UK. Harry and Meghan celebrated David Foster and Catherine McPhee's pregnancy news with a 3-hour dinner at the pricey steakhouse in Montecito on Tuesday night. On Thursday it was announced Catherine and Foster were expecting a baby together, and while this will be the first child for the singer, Foster already has 5 biological children from previous marriages. The foursome celebrated on a patio at Lucky Steakhouse, where a porterhouse steak goes for $125. It's the first time Harry and Meghan have been seen out and about since Daily Mail exclusively revealed they had moved into a $14 million mansion in Leafy, California, near Santa Barbara. Newly pregnant McPhee and husband were spotted in Montecito on Tuesday enjoying a lunch and shopping. Meghan and Catherine attended the same school growing up, although they weren't close friends at the time. However, the couple met in London when Catherine was performing in the West End musical Waitress. Foster then helped to set the royals up with their New Year Canadian getaway. Earlier this month it was reported Harry and Meghan would be hosting a Christmas in California and plan on inviting Foster and Catherine. Well, there you have it. It appears that they are playing happy families. Foster has 5 children from previous marriages. Now he has an adopted son, which would be Harry, and is expecting a child with McPhee. It's no secret that Foster is a 70-year-old. I'm not sure how close Meghan and Catherine were. I feel that this is just another one of those desperate PR stunts that have been set up and arranged by Meghan's PR team, more than likely. I do think there's some kind of genuine interest in the fact that McPhee is expecting her first child, and I'm sure that Meghan did congratulate her in terms of her becoming pregnant from someone who does have 5 children from previous marriages, i.e. Foster, who is wealthy in his own right. Meghan was spotted as usual wearing her usual brown camel tones as if no other colours existed in the world, and Harry was dressed extremely casually. They were both masked up, went into the steakhouse 10 minutes after McPhee and Foster had arrived. Meghan was spotted wearing a camel-coloured trench coat, a pair of orangey heels which looked like Manolo Blahniks. Not 100% sure on that. She looked like she was wearing a wig. They did roll up in an SUV, which again just reveals that they aren't being environmentally friendly at all, unconcerned with their carbon footprint, and some security guards. I wonder who's paying for all of this. Is it Charles paying for it? We know that Netflix hasn't paid them as yet. They haven't received any money. So I really just don't know who's actually paying for this. But Catherine McPhee and Foster were seen out and about in Montecito. She was sporting her bump. I think she's probably about 3 to 4 months pregnant. This will be, as I said, David's 6th child. McPhee is a fair bit younger than Meghan. She's 36. We know that Meghan is about 43. So they wouldn't have been really close. It would have kind of just met in passing. And obviously McPhee's partner, being a record producer, appears to be over the moon about the fact that McPhee is expecting. That's what sources have said. And it would appear that Harry is now a firm friend of Foster's. He almost sees him as some kind of father figure. Sources have said that they have a very strong relationship whereby Harry has been able to turn to Foster for advice as he would his own father. They have developed this extremely close relationship which appears to have flourished, as the couple will be inviting McPhee and Foster over to theirs for the Christmas holidays. Let's face it, Meghan and Harry don't have many friends left, considering they've cut most of them off. And I guess McPhee is a safe option, as she is a fairly quiet person and tends to keep things on the low. But the question I have for Miss Markle is, where are her friends of colour? It would appear that she doesn't seem to have any. She seems to talk an awful lot about issues regarding people of colour. She talks about structural racism. Both her and Harry do. I haven't seen them yet out socialising with people of colour. Meghan cut a very stylish figure in cropped leather pants, a camel sweater topped with a trench coat over her shoulders, and chic tangerine mules. Harry, who is still 6 in line to the throne, despite stepping down from royal duties, was typically casual, with dark trousers, white shirt and brown shoes. The couple arrived hand in hand to the restaurant, which is in the centre of Montecito. They dined outdoors safely in the establishment covered patio. Harry and Meghan, who have a 1-year-old son Archie, have been keeping trips out to a minimum due to the coronavirus restrictions in California. They both arrived at the restaurant wearing a mask, but the local COVID rules allows diners to remove their face masks once seated. The foursome enjoyed 3 hours together before departing the restaurant at 10:30. They congratulated McPhee 36 and Foster 70, and they parted ways at 10:30. They left in an SUV with security. News that Catherine McPhee is pregnant with 16-time Grammy winner Foster's child was confirmed by People's Source on Thursday. And that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. Yet again, Meghan's out. She's in the camel. I believe this was a PR stunt. They were fully aware that the cameras would be there. The way they arrived 10 minutes later, it was all very staged. She was wearing designer clothes from head to toe, designer trench coat, designer trousers and designer shoes as per usual. Harry strolled up casual as he always does. She looked somewhat robotic, to be honest with you, but then I guess she would because she knew the cameras were going to be there. Harry acted quite protective towards his wife, cradling her back at moments as they walked into the restaurant, where they proceeded to dine outside for several hours. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Please like, comment and subscribe. As always, I'll be back with another video soon. Take care for now.